Hi everyone, I'm Teja. In this video, I want to discuss about basic data types of Python. And in Python, we have 7 data types. And the first 5 are familiar with the all programming languages. They are the integer, float, string, list, and set. And the additional 2 data types are introduced in Python language, and they are tuple and dictionary. Okay, and moving on to the first data type, integer. And integer is nothing but it is as same as in the mathematics, as it contains of negative numbers and including 0 and the positive numbers. I will give an example of x equal to 79, and it is the integer which is assigned to the x variable. And moving to the float data type, and the float is also called as decimal point, where we have a decimal point and the data type is called the float. And if we can write x or not, y equal to 1.3. Okay, and here 1.3 is an decimal point, also called as float, which is assigned to the y variable. And how to know the type of the data type? In Python, we have a keyword called type, where we can know the exactly what type of data is assigning to the variable. Okay, how to write the type code? Type keyword ty and brackets, and in between the brackets we have to assign the we have to write the variable name, and I want to write the x. Okay, you can see the type of the x is nothing but 79. It is the integer, and I have to write the type of y. It will be occur like float. Yeah, you can see that y equal to 1.3, which is the decimal point, and the decimal point also called as float data type. Okay, I hope you are clear with the integer and float. And one thing about the integer and float, and they are, and I mean that they both are immutable, which can't change the data. And if the actually is the 79, if you want the data from 7 to 5, I mean to update 59, we can't change the data. For exactly changing the data, we have to replace the 79 data with 59. Okay, and coming to the next data type, string. Okay, string, and string is an immutable which can't change with the index value or slicing method. And how to identify the string, whether the data type is string. Like a is equal to Vijay. Okay, the data wrapped inside the double or single quotation mark. Okay, and we can also put the double or single quotation mark, and I assign in the single quotation mark, or you can Vijay. You can also write in the form of Vijay. And after that, we can also convert integer to the string and the float to the string. Like, yeah, what is the x? Yeah. And first of all, we have to see the type of the a. Type of a. You can see that it is str. Str is nothing but string, and I have to convert the integer to the string. Like c is equal to x. You can see that by wrapping the data in the single quotation mark, the integer of data type, which is variable x, will be changed to the string. Now I will print the c, and the c is string. Okay, and the type of, okay, you can see that it is the type of c is equal to string. Also we can write directly integer like 789. You can see the type of c is equal to string. Okay, and we can also change from the float to the string, like for 789.45, and it is not string. Okay, it is a string. Okay, and moving on to the next data type, it is called the list. And actually, before going to the list, we have to know about the array. And in array, we can only store the same type of data type in the entire one array, but in the list we can store multiple data types in one list. Like we can store the integer, float, and tuple dictionary in an one list. So to overcome the disadvantages in array, the list is introduced. Okay, I want to insert the cells more. B. Okay, and coming to the list, I will write like L. L is equal to the, and in list it will be wrapped with the these square brackets. And in between this, we can also write any data like 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 comma 5. Also, we can write the string like dr for doctor. Anything we can write like dr. Also, we can write 4.5. It is a float, and also we can write nested list. Also, we can write the nested list like 1 comma 2 comma 3. And moving on to the next data type, and it is a set. Okay, set. And set is a mutable data type which we can change the data with the user, and it is closer with the flavor brackets. Okay, and now I want to give an example of set. S is equal to the flavor brackets of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, if you want the print to S, you can see that it is printed 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5, and I will type the type of S. Yeah, you can see the S. Sorry, I want to type the type of list, and the type of list. Sorry, it is not defined. I have to first compare the L list type of list. Okay, you can see the type of L is equal to the list, and the set is an unordered data type where the order of the data will be not in the ascending or descending order. It will be in a random format, and in set it is an about one. Okay, and it does not have any multiple elements. If I write any element that twice, like I want to write that 2 twice, 2 and the 4 and 2, and it has to print like 1 2 3 4 2 4 5, but it only print the 1 2 3 4 5 because it is and does not accept the multiple values. Okay, I hope you are clear with the set. And the coming to the, and these two data types like tuple and dictionary are introduced newly in the Python. And first of all, I want to give an tuple. Okay. And tuple is an immutable data type which we can't modify the data with the index value or slicing method. If we actually want to change the data, we have to remove the old data which is saved in the variable, and we have to assign the new data to the tuple data type. And in tuple data type, it is closed with the round brackets. I want to give an example like TUP. T is a tuple, and okay, like 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, and I want to print the T, and you can see that 1 comma 2 comma 3 and the type of the T, and the type of T. Yeah, you can see the tuple, but here we have a disadvantage that if you want to store only one tuple element in the T variable, then it will be and the compiler will be think that it is a string. Like I will show. Like I will take another variable like T is equal to the one not any data variable data. You can see type of type of T. It is string because we have given the what is the brackets name? We have given the um, round brackets. Okay, we have given the round brackets in the data is in the wrapped in the round brackets. And after the type of T is equal to string, but if you want to store the one data in a tuple, we have to keep the comma after the first element. Like yeah, after that, yeah, it is become the tuple. It is only one of the disadvantages in tuple, and remaining all it is very well with compared to the any data type. And after that, the final data type is nothing but dictionary. Dictionary. And the dictionary is immutable where we can change the data with respect to the index value or slicing method. And in dictionary where it is actually used is in the application of hash map. And hash map is the advanced data structure in any programming language. And dictionary is an unordered collection where the collection will be not in the ascending order or descending order, and it will be depend on the random, and the data will be also stored with respect to the hash map, so it will be depend on the random. And the other 6 data types which I discussed before, all data types only holds value, where in a dictionary it holds key and value, and combinedly it can call as key value pair. And I will give an example. If you want to store an student information in an with the initialization with the roll number, and when we type the roll number and the data will be come outside like dictionary, I will even dict it is equal to row number 1, and here I want to name Teja, and row number 2, I will give any name like Jagan. Okay, yeah, type of the you can see that it is the dictionary data type, and where here the 1 is the key and the Teja is the value, where here 2 is the key and the Jagan is the value. And not only we can store the only one element in the one key, we can store several multiple elements, I mean the multiple data like anything into float, string, tuple, dictionary, I mean not this. Okay, we can also store the dictionary in the dictionary, and it is called as nested dictionary. Okay, I hope all are clear with the 7 data types. Okay,